Extreme Elements bot running robot. What's up, Chris? I thought you were much further than that in single player.
How's it going? No, well, I was. So what happened was I had had this game for my PS4, and then the PS4 finally crapped out. So I got a PS5, and when I got the PS5, I decided I was going to start over and start fresh. So I basically just did what was needed to get to unlock sport mode, and then I stopped. So, but I've been doing lobbies with friends, and then they'll do some where I can't get the car that I want because I don't have the Legend. My dog's going crazy. The Legends car dealership unlocked. So I figured, why not?
All good.
Why not work on that? What am I supposed to do here? So that's what we're gonna do. What's up? Doing some single player stuff so I can...
Here's a fun way to do this. Only use stock cars as is that you have.
Yeah, I haven't... The only car I've ever customized was that Honda Civic that I used the other night, but I didn't do any engine stuff. It was all suspension and brake. So this'll... And I don't have very many cars. So it'll be fun to get through this. How's everybody doing tonight? Or evening, whatever time of day it is. It's Friday, 3-day weekend. If you're here in the US of A.
Doing it like this will help you get much better at driving road cars.
I'm already pretty... Road cars, I'm way better at road cars than I am GT cars. That's one of the reasons I loved the Toyota Cup so much, is because we got to use, for part of it at least, use road cars. I absolutely love it. You got some play in the road cars, and it's fun to play. Turn all the assists off and have a good time.
Would have been much better this year if they kept the normal cars used. Instead, they used mostly group cars.
Yep. Everybody loves the group cars, and that's cool and all, but I don't know. I think there's a couple things you have to be able to do to handle group cars as far as throttle, but there's less...
Didn't understand that decision since Manu is GR4 and GR3 only.
Exactly. Yeah, remember Nations Cup where they started in the...
Trying to understand PD's
yeah.
Big F for PD on that.
Yeah, because remember the short track Barcelona and those Honda Fits? That one time in Nations Cup, that was one of my favorite races I think I've done. It was so much fun. This you have to be able to dance. You don't dance in the GT cars. There's no dancing involved. You just pull up your pants and do the rock away and lean back. This you need a little two-step.
I remember doing a Nations Cup in BMW 3.
That's awesome. My sister-in-law had one of those in real life. They're pretty fun to drive. They're a silly fast car. A Peugeot. One race done.
Talon Truth, they should use all GR cars.
So I've completed that one. Now I go back to the menu books.
They had tuning allowed in Nations last year. I ended up winning a race by 45 seconds low.
See, I don't care for that because I'm not.
You mean like road cars?
I'm not. I haven't dove into the tuning side of this game, and I don't really care to be honest. So, but I mean, I could learn. If it means we get to use road cars, I'll learn the tuning side of it. I don't care, Luca. I already saw the Top Gear episode about this car. It's fine. And Jeremy and James and Richard, they did a better job than you.
Now that you know me, I share my tunes when we can tune.
Oh, right on. Well, sweet. That made it a lot easier. Where do I go now, man? They should also let you skip all this. But I guess it's cool. That's the point of Gran Turismo, right? That's another thing. Like, if I just wanted to race GT cars all the time, I'd just play ACC. Like, that's what ACC's there for. Oh, this is such a dumb track.
The performance points system seems to have many glitches. I mean, there was the Tomahawk money grind. My favorite race Papa did was him in my rocket Corvette, beating people by over a minute low.
That's awesome.
What? We're racing? Okay.
Okay. France. What do we got? I guess we're going Clio. Oops. So I'm currently trying to unlock the Legends car dealership, which I haven't done. How you doing, Gemini? Or we're not.
Car was barely controlled on TC5.
I believe it. But so when we did that race at Willow Springs, my options were the new Corvette or the Civic that I had done some modifications to. So I chose the Civic because I knew I'd just be in the dirt the whole time in the Corvette. But the Civic had a stock motor, so it didn't do so great. It handled on the turns really well, though. I feel like there was one, maybe was in GT Sport. I had gotten like good at this track, but since GT7, I have not gotten good at it again.
Need to add VTEC level 5.
Level 5. Wah! Keep pushing, don't shift. 9,000, 9,000. As it just screams. As a person who has owned 3 VTEC vehicles, I can attest. I can't imagine these new Civics.
Has the night off low.
It's Friday. Maybe he's got a date. He's not a loser sitting at home playing video games. Not loser. We're all winners. Yeah, they did.
fancy K-swapping my MR2, but went with the Camry V6 instead.
Oh, that's badass, dude. What year MR2 do you have? That was one of my dream cars. Still is one of my dream cars. I love MR2s. I had a friend that had a 93 turbo. It was green. Oh man, it was so sick.
Very cool.
So you put the Camry V6 in there. That's interesting. Well, I guess BBTI is Toyota's version of... Nice. That's awesome. Isn't BBTI Toyota's version of VTEC? Their variable timing? It's just not as as Honda's is?
One of the Lotuses uses the Camry V6.
That's interesting. Well, the last generation of MR2, the ugly one, used the Lotus used the same motor as a Lotus, which was interesting because that car was a big flop.
So good on gas.
Oh yeah.
The V6 deeper notes.
Yeah. Camrys are great, especially the V6. The new TRD ones, I see those a lot at the auction. And I love the way the TRDs. Yeah, and they put that same one in the MR2 they came out with in the 2000s, which actually you can get pretty cheap now, and you get a mid-engine, rear-wheel drive, you know, little roadster. You can get those pretty cheap right now. If you can get over the looks, that would be a fun car for like autocross, or if you live somewhere with nice little roads where you can't go fast but you get to turn a lot. And it's a convertible.
I think it's the Evora that uses the Camry V6.
Man, I couldn't catch up to these guys. Oh no, I get one more lap. I was like,
I
jeez.
did 450 miles from my mom's house in Mississippi to here in Houston and still had a quarter tank low.
That's awesome.
Gearbox got a leak and diff locked up on me at 70 miles per hour.
Ah, that's scary.
Those latest Gen MR2s are fugly.
I love the first gen MR2. I was in Nashville visiting a friend, and we went out to eat, and there was a perfectly restored, looked like it just came out of the factory. What is it? A late 80s MR2 red. Oh, it was gorgeous. I was drooling on it. I stood out there and waited for the owner to come out so I could talk to him.
You save so much gas doing 90 miles per hour to whole time low.
That's funny. That was a hard race. Couldn't catch him.
Once I'm in Texas, 90 miles per hour is too slow low.
Mm-hmm.
The new TT is annoying. Car isn't bad, but the track is.
Yeah, it's weird driving other places where the speed limit isn't like 85 miles an hour.
So when I touched the brake, I ended spinning into a barrier and destroyed 3 corners of the car.
Oh, that's scary. That is scary.
When I see 70. Most places are 65.
Yeah, here it gets pretty rowdy once you get far away from the cities, especially if you're on like the old highways and stuff that run through the hill country, and you're going like 70, 80 miles an hour on these twisty roads, and then there's like deer and stuff. But most people are in their giant trucks just like flying. Every now and then, when the weather's really nice, I'll take my FRS and do some hill country, kind of Texas version of canyon carving.
Fastest posted speed limit is south of Austin, 85 miles per hour posted.
I have to go to Dallas for work from San Antonio, and you can go the back way, which is taking 281 up through all the like Marble Falls. You basically bypass Austin and all that stuff and go through like 10 different small Texas towns. But you can just fly, and there's nobody out there. It's fantastic. Like distance-wise, it's way longer, but because you don't have to deal with the traffic and stuff of 35, it takes usually less time and way less stress.
Going to Austin, love going by Coda.
Hey, I just bought my tickets for the WEC World Endurance Championship, Lone Star Le Mans. It's it's September 1st next year is when it is. And I got early access. I think because I bought stuff from them before. But look out for that. That'd be a good excuse to go to Austin and go to see the new Ferrari hypercar, the new Lamborghini hypercar. It'll be cool. I'll be there. And like for the 3-day general admission was $59, and then for $80 more you can get paddock pass. So I did the 3-day general admission and the paddock pass.
The Monza race isn't a Max Fest for once.
It's gonna be, but I've just accepted that every race Max is gonna win, bar some DNF, right? So you just remove Max from the equation and make second place, first place, and then it's just as exciting because you're excited for whoever's in second, as if they're winning the race. I would like to see Carlos Sainz and Alex Albon on the podium, followed by Lando Norris, if either of those don't make it.
Some top end. So yay, unless someone can stick in his draft, it's already over.
Yeah, and they were experimenting with all 3 downforce level wings today, so Perez proof that he isn't quite ready for that super low downforce, as he beached it at the end of FP2. But
Lando was on the podium there last year.
I think it was last year. Yeah.
Rick and Lando.
Rick and Lando, because Lando technically could have passed Ricardo, and they kind of did a team orders thing of like, hey, don't race him. They were basically like, he needs this more than you.
We need, other than Perez, no one has challenged him this year, or in Russell's case, put a hole in his car.
Just took a huge chunk out of him, didn't he? It's crazy how they can withstand certain impacts and like nothing happens, and then the angle is just ever so slightly, and it like either rips the tire apart, rips the side pod apart.
I was like again.
Do it. I really like all the drivers. I think the only driver that I can think of in recent years that I haven't, well, there's been a couple. I wasn't huge on, he's in IndyCar now, Marcus Ericsson. Didn't much care for Latifi, and didn't much care for Mazepin, and they're all gone. But Stroll has grown on me. I didn't like Stroll at the beginning, but I like Stroll. I think he's good.
Didn't like Go Typhy.
Go, right.
Mazepin.
He was the worst. Toby is the worst.
I am not a Lancey Boy fan. Aloe is showing him up something fierce this year.
Yeah, but Alonso would be showing up literally any other person. Like, the only person he probably wouldn't be showing up is Max and Lewis. Maybe a couple of the other guys, but Alonso's...
But when your daddy owns the team, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter.
You've never had a chance. Haas is not the place to fulfill your dreams, lol.
Nope. I think he's going to get another chance. I
thought Mike was doing okay at Haas. Not great, but as good as one could expect.
Yeah. I don't know that his mental toughness, you have to be so...
His budget is 90% hair dye.
You have to be so mentally sound to do this, and it's like when you're at a team like Haas, it's like it's hard to recover from a lot of that stuff. Do I have to do this? Can I just go back to
meds for Gunter. Bunch of wankers.
Gene, we were gonna look like rock stars, Gene. Now we look like a bunch of wankers.
10% R&D on hair dye.
I love that Gunther lives in South Carolina. Like, that cracks me up. What menu book is this? I have to get to like 19. Okay, I'm close. We'll get there.
I never finished the latest Drive to Survive. Too much manufactured drama for me.
Yeah. Oh, there was quite a bit. That's because last season wasn't exciting. Like, the season before, Netflix didn't have to do, like, the first Lewis and Max battle, like, Netflix had to do, they didn't have to do anything. And so then they're like...
Has 2 GRV6, but I had one MZI my MR2. Connor with the plain shirt with Haas Road and Sharpie on it.
He's so funny. Change car.
You could tell they were taking things way out of context.
Oh yeah, and they had to. They were like, we can't I think the next season of Drive to Survive will be better because they're not trying to live up. Follow it, like that season was just a hard act to follow if you're trying to make a dramatic show. Because even that F1 season seemed kind of dull. There was a couple exciting things, but overall it was a pretty dull season. But this season has, even with Max dominating, for me it's been pretty exciting because the midfield it's all over the place. And now that we've come back after the summer break and everybody has their upgrades, it's like any team could be up in the top 5 that was in the in last place the week before, as far as how they finish in the race, not in overall points. Some of those teams cannot recover.
This track has never been used in GT7 Sport yet.
I hate this track.
McLaren is relevant again.
Yeah.
Just wish AM didn't fall off.
What was that? Alright. That wasn't cool, man. That was like playing in a D lobby. I was happy to see Pierre on the podium. I'm pretty neutral on Pierre and Esteban.
It's so easy. It's no wonder where people in sport mode learn how to drive low. Is that why you don't like it?
Exactly. I just think it's boring. And when they used it in, or maybe I did it in a lobby or what, but nobody can do that type. They used, was it yeah. They used this at some point and nobody could, no, it's the one that has that weird S afterwards.
But turn 1 needs to be more open, not as tight hairpin.
Yeah.
I was happy for Gasly. Especially since he's not in a RB-owned car anymore.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. And he got pushed off the track by Max. Max said it was wet and he didn't mean to.
Happy Friday, dudes, woman dancing, woman dancing, woman dancing.
Happy Friday, dude, woman dancing, indeed. Yeah.
Hopefully we get the content we have been promised in the next update.
Don't hold your breath. Look at this super bird. Being all super birdie. Man, 15 seconds.
Definitely don't hold breath. Are these cafe menu books you're doing?
Yeah.
Sue Sophie, new tracks, new cars, new game mode.
Oop. Oop, oop, hold it, hold it. Wow, I'm not gonna do well in this race. Yeah.
A dozen new tracks.
A dozen new tracks. Okay. I'm trying to unlock the legendary cars garage.
I've paid for track bundles. Need more power.
Yep. This is the only car I got. I'll try a different one, see if I unlock a different car. That might work better. Or I guess I could go buy one. Stupid Chevy.
Here, PV, take my Monopoly money.
I got so much Monopoly money. I got almost, oh, I would have 20,000 if I didn't buy a bunch of cars the other night. doing the lobbies.
Stick on some parts.
Uh,
More power packed.
uh. If I can't win any of these races, then yeah.
At least buy brakes for it. I ended up doing the TTs and CEs for money, then buy all the cars in the used lot, starting with the cheapest.
Interesting. That sounds like fun.
Lol, I was going to say this thing is slow lol.
Ugh.
Scotty, she can't take it, Captain.
She can't go any faster. I don't have the power.
Leave it for a bit and you have enough cars to beat anything stop.
Or just don't hit the brakes at all and use all these cars to take the corkscrew.
Great way to test all your cars. Use something different each time.
Yeah. I like that. I like that. Starting to get used to this Camaro, though.
Have to be original since PD is far from it.
Right? You do a really good job of making this game more fun when it's not. I don't know what that means.
I'll use Le Mans to tune and earn some Monopoly money.
Alright, so what's the requirement for these races? It needs to be front engine rear wheel drive American, right? American front engine or rear wheel drive.
I used same car when I started on GT7. These races suck.
Yeah.
I just like to call it Shagiddo things. FR American 550 pages. What's hilarious is using a hypercar for something like the Sunday Cup.
So what's the difference in getting the used ones versus a brand central? I really know very little about this game. So, not the Corvette.
Used car are cheaper.
Uh-huh. That's too much, right? Okay, so nothing there.
What menu book is the Haggerty collection available? Just more miles on the used ones and cheaper.
I gotcha.
Lemon's only good for high-speed cars. Zinardi passed Herta on last lap and shortcut.
Oh.
Was still allowed the win.
Oh, I gotcha.
Around 20 or so.
Okay. Alright, so let's get... I'll probably just buy a newer Mustang.
Okay.
There, this should beat them all. Or is it too much PP?
Mustang Nation.
As far as the newer...
Man, really breaking the bank. Think that was in 96 or 97, can't remember.
Nice.
Loud nauseated face. Shallow pan of food, pot of food, French fries, pot of food, pot of food, pot of food, French fries, pot of food, pot of food, pot of food, pot of food.
What up, dude? Welcome. Buzz's girlfriend. Woof. Yeah, as far as the new muscle cars, I probably like the Mustang the most. One of my favorite movies.
Yeah, because you can see out of them. I've seen the Mustang GTD.
Is that the newest?
I think I just got an overpowered Corvette on this and just rode the wall around the outside.
That's a good plan.
A must-watch during the holiday season at my house, Lowell.
Oh yeah. Samesies.
That and Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Lowell, I did the same thing for this. Doing yard work and stepped on a nail, right into my foot. That scene with Marv hits harder now, Lowell. you watch it about 10-15 times a week once Halloween passes. Oh yeah. And
ouch. Oh, you're talking Augustella's language now, Shaggy. Yeah, you can really feel for Marv. I watched a thing about where they like reviewed all the injuries and which ones would absolutely kill you if it happened between the first and the second movie. Oh, it's so funny.
$300.
That's
Hell yeah, Die Hard.
yeah, and after all that, you're still on a Ford, huh? That's a lot of money for a Ford.
Start Die Hard every Christmas Eve, so it's timed so Hans falls from the tower and counts down to Christmas. Lol, grinning squinting face. Did you see the Gorilla music video with Bruce Willis? It? Ashton Kutcher's there. If you know lol. I think it's like 9:53 and some odd seconds.
That's funny. That's some funny stuff right there, guys. That's some funny stuff. Oh yeah, got my Rolex 24 shirt on.
Good job.
Thanks, bud. So this is the single player game. It's not online with other people. And so I'm going through, because I never unlocked a bunch of stuff, so I'm going through to unlock it all.
Case, I just picked up a pork butt and 12 pounds of wings.
All right, let me get my ticket. I'll be there tomorrow. That sounds awesome. When are you?
I had my Chevy shirt on, lol, grinning squinting face.
You would, Leo. What days are you grilling?
We're picnicking at the lake Sunday.
That sounds
the music
awesome.
Rally is fun. Wish there was more to it though. You Mustang newer than those other cars.
Yes.
It has variable aero on front splitter and 800 HP.
That's crazy.
This is the hard one.
I was doing good in that old Camaro here. It's gonna be a lot harder with this power. Overtake is available.
You waking up at 5:30 for FP3?
No.
Like deploy.
Thanks, Cole. I'm waking up for qualifying though, and the race, but not FP3. Though the qualifying is going to be fun. I like the tire thing they're doing, and also how they all try to line up for the tow, and then the Red Bulls don't need a tow at all, so they can just run.
Or maybe be up around then low, then immediately back to sleep.
I'll probably go back to sleep after the race on Sunday for sure.
What wing RB goes with?
Well, what did Perez was on the lowest downforce wing when he crashed, right? But Max seemed to be just fine.
Remember when they never path in trying to tow each other.
Mm-hmm. They all just tiptoed and never made it across the line. Yep. Yeah, he was top of the charts in FP1.
Red Bull, it gives you wings. Russell comes running with some scissors.
He's gonna clip them wings. That was much easier. Huzzah! The day is mine!
Stab a hole in them, they do bleed.
But then you get yelled at by Max. Nobody wants... And then you might have to deal with Yas. And nobody wants to deal with Yas.
I think when I did these I had 50k in the bank.
I got money in the bank. Shorty, what you drank? Ugh, Willow Springs.
Joe's the boss.
Nobody messes with Yas.
His quick line fire in Germany '94.
I know I've seen it, but I don't recall it off the top of my head. Excuse me. Hey, I'm walking here.
Benetton got catch cheating by removing a filter so they could fill up faster.
Oh. Classic F1. People cheating. Always.
Cod asterisk. Gladiator.
Oops. Go, go, go. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Keep it pinned! Block him! No! Get across the line! Go, go, go! Get across the line! Where's the finish line? Oh no. Whoops. That did not go according to plan.
I thought you were going to get P1 by being pushed sideways across.
Me too. The start finish is way too far down.
Might be worth turning TV on for this. TC.
Never. Whoops. I think I did it again. I went off the track. Got all in the dirt. Oh, baby, baby. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, fork. I was doing so good. Fork and shirt balls, man.
Super bird wing is amazing.
That's where Toyota got their inspiration.
The super wing was better.
I agree. No arguments here. And punch it. Alright, I'm gonna win this time. I'm gonna finish the race. Learn from my mistakes. Around the outside. Nice and easy. Oh, or drop down into first gear and do a burnout. Either way, that's cool too. Oh no, what have I done? Alright, we got this. It's not over yet. I didn't mean to go down to first gear. Alright, stay on the track. Don't mess up this time. I'm tired of doing this. Alright, there we go. I did it, okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. Trophy earned. Motor Mania. I haven't done this track in a while.
If you want to know about all the motorsports controversies and stories, I would highly recommend Aiden Millward on YouTube.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I watch a good amount of that type of stuff on YouTube. It's always interesting. I don't always pay attention to who is doing the videos, so I'm almost willing to bet I've watched their videos before, but I'll look into it. Easy there. Whoa.
He even talked about the Grand Prix drivers working as spies during World War II.
Interesting.
There's a lot of stuff about old school racing series that no longer exist.
Yeah. Interesting. Whoa, where'd you come from?
And 90s Japanese series that later became Super GT.
Oh yeah? Oh. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh, all that work. Tesla.
History and original rally cars.
Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, I've watched a bunch of stuff about Le Mans. I've watched some rally car stuff as far as like historic, where it started, where it's been going, how it got there. Though the old rally car stuff, I have a hard time watching. It's terrifyingly dangerous. Like, get out of the way, people.
When watching rallies in person, watch your fingers.
Seriously, I did it again.
Seen a lot of videos of street takeovers, drifting gone bad. Some stories he covers are about how teams have used drug money and smuggling to fund the teams.
Oh yeah, I've seen a couple of those. There's some good. I think it's on Netflix. There's two really good ones. One about the boat racers, and then one about the guy who was just dealing crazy amounts of weed and using his race car stuff to do it all. Those are interesting. So what am I on? These are part of the menu books. I don't want to do 3 laps at Willow Springs.
in 80s and 90s did that. They was usually able to fund a lot of testing with minimal sponsorship. Dropping a like, gents. Victory, hand clinking beer mugs.
What up, Island? Thank you. How you doing today? Happy Friday to ya. Is that a DeLorean? That's awesome.
Was DeLoreans built in Ireland?
Were they? I mean, I know they're technically a US brand. I watched a whole documentary about DeLorean, actually, and I couldn't tell you a single thing about it. Now that I think I watched it, it was interesting. I remember that, but I usually need to watch most things twice for me to actually have any recollection of it. And I only watched it once.
Great Scott, you can't remember.
Great Scott! Wah, wah.
Hello, gays.
Sup, Horn? How you doing, man?
Wishing I was off work.
Oh, sorry. How much longer do you have? Boring. I've already done this.
2 hours.
You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, I believe in you. You can do it, I believe in you. You can do it. Ta-da.
And watching you is going to help me make it through.
Good. Trying to unlock Legends car dealership. And I'm not enjoying myself. I mean, that looks really nice, though. I would do that. Almost there. Legendary schools. Oh, I don't want to get what? I don't want to be in this car. What are my other options? Ooh. Well, actually, I guess I do want that car. I like how, well, let's stay in the Mustang, C8 Corvette, or the ZL1. First person.
The collection is growing. Nice.
It sure is.
ZL1.
Okay.
Mustang.
Oh, Hector beat you to it. I got comfortable in that Mustang, though, by the end of those races. Yee-hoo!
Could you use a tomahawk in this race?
What's the tomahawk? I don't have a tomahawk, I know that much. Oops.
thing is stupidly fast.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, sorry. Oh. I forgot you can pause these because it's not online.
Did the Nord in about 3 minutes.
What? That doesn't make any sense. I'll do it in 10.
Think it half lap the Nordschliff in 4 minutes.
Wow. Good for that person.
3 minutes. Was it 4?
Was Phoebe there?
Yeah, it's crazy fast.
What does it look like? Is it like some crazy thing? Oh, I think I know what it is.
.19 I just checked.
Damn. That's fast. That's like my Sector 1 time.
Mine too.
A little drag race to the end.
You can go speed trophies with the car.
Yeah.
Who's an A driver?
This guy. I just realized we were going the other direction. I was like, wait a minute. It's backwards.
this layout better. There are some satisfying turns if you get them right.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the last time I've done it this way. Then you got this into the left-hander. Whoa! Stop!
I was A+ on my American account and A on my EMEA account, before
Nice.
my PS4 Pro burned something out.
I'm gonna see if I can hold on to this A for longer than I held on to it last time. It was like a week and a half before I got demoted back down to B, relegated.
Well and down into the 139.
Well done, Leo.
Nice, Leo. Honda Power.
Honda Power.
Got a sliver of B before I'm back to a C.
What a roller coaster.
Just have to make sure you put in plenty of time for qualifying laps before racing when move up a rank.
Yep, you're right. And that's exactly what I don't like to do. That's another reason I'm doing these tonight instead of daily races. I'm like, you know what? Let's knock this out now. Let that A stay for a little bit longer. Ooh, a Nissan, and a Nissan. I hope it's the 300Z XTT. Oh, that's still 80.
Don't have time to do.
Neglect all your other responsibilities and just play the game, Horn. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna leave this running. I'll be right back, y'all. Don't go anywhere.
I usually do. of driving does jump up, and being in the mid-pack or at the back is dangerous.
Yeah, especially a Dragon Trail.
Oh, believe me, I know. It's easy to get caught up battles and be out-push if you're not at the front or near the front.
Yeah, I've been like Dragon Trail. I actually have been good at. It's like don't push anything. Let them make their mistakes. Try to avoid the chaos. Man, today's been a real sweat fest. I had to move a car at work today. 2019 Nissan Sentra. It got hit in the driver door, so the driver door wouldn't open. Then it was wedged in between two cars, so you could barely get the door open. I had to crawl in through the passenger side to pop the hood because the battery was dead. Keep in mind it's 100 degrees outside. And then popped the hood, put the jump box on, climbed back in the passenger side, climbed into the driver's seat, started it, no AC, and then had to proceed to drive it across and move it through a very packed parking lot. It was really sweaty. All the other cars I moved weren't too bad. I mean, they didn't have AC either, but I didn't have to do the climbing.
Today. It was nice.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Man, Leo went for a gorgeous run. Was that run yesterday, I'm assuming, is when you ran it? And how do you film that? You're not holding that GoPro or whatever camera you're using, are you? If you're still here, Hector. Did I say Leo? I meant Hector. I feel like I don't know. Anyways, Hector ran in San Diego, and it was 80 degrees, and it looked...
Customer States videos on YouTube. Americans drive some dangerous cars.
Yes, that's a fact. Legend cars, I did it. That was my goal. That's all I wanted. Hi, Sarah. Ooh. That's all there are, though? Does it change? I need one of those silly Mazda or Nissan Group 1 cars. 10 million credits? Jeez Louise.
I'm glad we have MOT tests in UK. Can't drive a car unless it's inspected annually on UP roads. That's where the Supra GT 500 comes from. I like the car.
Yeah, that is.
Away.
Okay. Yeah, I can go on and on about how terrible it is for driving in America as far as to get your driver's license. You just have to pass a test that's really easy.
Another 10. They dropped gold time more.
Nice. And then you do have to get your car inspected, but they don't really like if you can go places that you just pay and they say they inspected your car.
Legendary cars are on rotation. They change every few days.
Nice. Nobody saves the... I guess they don't want to share, huh? Here we go. I don't do time trials at all either, so...
But also you can get away with speeding here a lot more than you can in the UK.
Yeah. When I moved to Texas and found out what some of my friends here had to do for their driver's license, like I had to do... It wasn't difficult, but in Georgia you had to do, you know, an actual driving test and do these stuff, and they were like, nah, I just had to say that I went to driver's ed and have somebody sign a sheet and then take a written test and I got my license. It's like, what? But they do for your motorcycle, you have to take a 3-day active course at motorcycle school to get your motorcycle license, which was really nice because you basically go and they have a bunch of 250cc little Honda Rebels in a big parking lot, and you do 3 days of riding and scenarios and learning, and then there's some classroom work, and then once you do that you can go take your written test to get your motorcycle license. So that was pretty cool because I learned quite a bit. Like I knew how to ride because I grew up riding dirt bikes and stuff, but it was cool to learn some of that other stuff and like what to do in certain scenarios.
You just have to do a small road course for a Class M. I did it on my buddy and it was super easy.
Nice. It was also helpful because it taught me how to teach other people how to ride, like some of the basic stuff that I knew from growing up doing it that other people don't know, like you control the bike with your hips and not your arms. And so the number of people who just would drop the bike because they didn't understand that you lock it in with your hips and your legs, and that's how you keep it upright. And they would try to do it with their arms. It's like, nah, man. It's like Happy Gilmore. It's all in the hips. I'm ready for it to cool down so I can ride some more.
Someone tried to do it on a 1,000 cubic centimeter crotch rocket. It was funny.
I bet that was terrible. Yeah, the motorcycle, you call the motorcycle school and they're like, you can bring your own bike.
With hazard perception test and a practical test in up.
Nice.
This is my theory before they added the hazard perception.
And it's also really expensive, right? To get your license? Or am I wrong? How old do you have to be in the UK, and how much does it cost if you can provide me with said information? Oh, wow. It gripped until it didn't, like a real Ferrari.
Thanks, man. That run was a couple days ago. I was holding a stabilizing stand and the GoPro was on that.
Wow. That's really cool, because I was like, surely he can't be holding it, but then you moved it when you were going up the hill to show the other side of the hill, and I was like I thought it was on your chest or something. That's really cool. Yeah, I had that on while I was working this morning, and I was like, oh yeah, this counts as my morning run too.
Dad tried my buddy end one time and used his thumb to squeeze the right brake, which just opened up the throttle. Pushed it, never rode mine.
Yep. I remember him doing that. Your little Suzuki was a blast. Just riding it around the neighborhood was fun. Anybody else ride motorcycles?
I love the bike.
I don't know how you rode where you live though.
Glad it served a purpose.
Yeah, man. It was super relaxing and pretty. And I was like, it can't be that hot. Like, that looks gorgeous. Is that like close to your house? Like, do you drive to that or do you just walk to it? Some of the things, it's funny how like they use those same bridges here on all the like public trails. I didn't even look to see what kind of time I'm supposed to get. What's your time here, Shaggy? Supposed to be getting. I should have paid attention. What's a gold? Okay, 140. Wow, okay. That's fast.
Red Bull, it gives you wings. Russell comes running with some scissors. You drive a car at 17 under a provisional, then you can drive on your own when you pass the tests. No time limit on provisional. I got my Suzuki because I got caught in some bad situation on the buddy and didn't have the power to get out of it.
Yeah.
That's my local run. I'm a block away.
Nice.
I need to do more but just been lagging. Hey man. I've been meaning to upload more jam vids too, in the near future for sure.
Yeah, do it. And be sure to put it in the Discord.
You can ride a 50 cubic centimeter bike at 16 with learner plates, and farm vehicles at 16. 125 cubic centimeters at 17 and do a course to pass a bike test for full license.
Interesting. Why did my time turn red? What did I do? Did I cut a corner? Unbeknownst. Oh!
You failed, that's what you did, lol. Every time I race Monster I just think equals of the delivery van races. Those were fun.
Yeah, I really like those too. They should do the ambulances here now. I'm not sure. I was working to unlock the legendary cars, and then I did that. Now I'm trying some time trial, and we'll see. Probably. I'll probably.
Race was ranked, so loads got DR resets.
Yeah, it did good for me. It did good for me. Let me pull this back up because the chat's all messed up. I'm not sure, Root. You know what? Yeah, because I'm tired of this. I'm gonna jump into race B. See what's up. How you doing, Root? Boring.
Some of those legendary cars are 20 mil.
I almost have 20 mil. Oh.
I was just having a time in my EU lobbies.
Nice. I guess this is gonna give me some time.
Just finished my stream.
Nice. Did you have fun? Did you enjoy yourself?
Did you see the GT movie yet?
No, not yet. I need to. It's like I don't. Every time I think about doing it, I'm just like,
It was a great stream.
Good.
Lots of laughs. Shirts
Good.
Coming low. Asterisk.
And I was like, ooh, we're gonna get. I'll buy a Root shirt. I need to get something off Papa's store. Have you got anything from Papa's merch? That'd be a nice way to support him.
Well, I plan to. Band shirts for sale. Shameless plug.
What's your band? Is there a place to listen to your music? I mean, I saw your cool guitars. I didn't realize you were in a band. Are you like a rock star?
Death metal.
Nice.
And no, I am not. There are some videos on it.
Will you post one in my in the music guitar section in Discord? If you don't mind putting a link in there. I would like to see it.
Sure will.
Awesome. Thank you. I like watching other people play music. Easy killer.
Facebook if you have that.
I don't. I haven't had Facebook since like 2010, and I haven't had Instagram since like 2020-ish, I think. 2021 maybe. That's really when my YouTube usage started picking up, because I got off the mainstream social medias and I was like, I still want to like look at stuff and watch stuff. And so I really got into YouTube after that, because I didn't really use YouTube very much in the past. It's a pretty...
I wish I could get rid of it, but the ban.
Yeah. I know a bunch of people who have to use Instagram for work. Like, I'm friends with a few tattoo artists, and they so desperately wish they could get off Instagram. Neither of them have Facebook, but they can't, because like that's 90% of their business is Instagram. It's a real buzzkill, that social media. And it's not real. That's the other thing. It's all BS anyways. And we take it so seriously.
Couldn't agree more.
I feel that way a lot about YouTube too. Like, subscribers, likes, views. I find myself getting caught up in it, because I wasn't expecting anybody to really do much with it. It was more just for me to have a place.
To see what you're eating every day.
Well, that I might want to see, depending on the person. But then people started following and stuff, and then Papa threw me up in his one of his streams one day, and it was like, oh snap, okay, so this is a thing. And then yeah, find myself getting caught up in some of the, why didn't people view this one? Why didn't people like this one? And it's like, it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to do this for my job. It's just fun. It's like, I've got a good job already. I mean, it would be cool to get paid to do this, since I'm doing it anyways, but even if it's just a little bit. Like, it was cool. We all got paid. All the hosts and stewards got paid for Naughty League. Like,
What do you do for work?
I buy cars. I'm a buyer for a dealership here in Texas. We have 13 dealerships throughout Texas, and I supply all 13 lots with inventory. It's a lot of fun. I've been with the company for about 10 years. Started out in sales management, which I don't like, but that was more, thank you. That was more to,
I'm looking for a G2.
I buy boring cars, unfortunately. I buy Toyota Corollas, I buy Elantras, Fortes, Sentras, Altimas, pretty generic stuff, Malibus.
When you start working there about the time I changed careers.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And yeah, I did sales for a long time, because they wanted me to learn more about, like, that's the best way to learn about the company and how we do business, and I hated it, and it was driving me crazy, and I was pretty miserable, and I was like, I need to do something else. And they're like, well, there's an opening in the shop for an inventory specialist. It doesn't pay as much, so you'll have to take a pay cut. I was like, well, I'm kind of miserable now, but I really like the company. I just don't like what I do. I don't want to find a different job. So I took the pay cut and became inventory specialist. And that whole time I was still buying cars, but just like, I maybe bought 5 cars a week for our local store. And then as I started doing the inventory side, I started buying more and more, and then it got to the point where they kind of were like, well, we don't need any other buyers. He can buy for all of our stores. And now I kind of created a position that didn't exist, and now do all the buying and then have like people under me to help me when I need assistance and to handle what my other duties were. It's been an exciting journey. But it helps that I work for some really good people who really know what they're doing, but also care about like what's going on and the people. And yeah, not your typical car dealership. When I talk to other people in the car biz, they're always blown away when I tell them everything. And they're like, wait, I've been at 8 dealerships in the past 4 years, and you've been at the same one for 10 years? Yup. And I don't work on the weekends. I get holidays. Yeah, I'm very lucky. I am very lucky. But it's really all about who you know, because that job came from knowing somebody. I knew somebody while I was finishing up school, and they knew I was about to graduate, and they were like, hey, we're trying to find people outside the car biz who are smart and business minded. I was like, hey, I'm smart and business minded, and I'm not in the car world, but I love cars. And they were like, yeah, come work for us.
Well, thanks. And you?
Where you at, Leo? 139.9. Well done. Hector, what's your other account? I wanna add you on PSN, so I know your real time and not your BS time. My hands are sweaty. I'm holding them over to the fan like at the bowling alley,
Have a good stream, man. I have work and it's late.
Yes, sir. Have a good night. Thanks, Rude. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate ya. We'll see you later.
I sent you a friend request.
You did? I don't check, dude. Whoops.
Ingu, just do it.
Michael Penn. Okay, now, wow. How did I? Okay. Well, I just friended a whole bunch of people that for some reason I wasn't friends with. Sorry, y'all. I'm not good at checking that. My apologies. Thanks, Hector. You're gonna get in there, Leo? Oh, yeah? It's official? You're in RL? Congratulations. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be full. 'Cause I know a bunch of drivers. Tonks. My dog's being done. Awesome. I know a bunch of drivers donated portions of their winnings and stuff to membership, so people, because if you're a member of his channel, you get a free entry into the league. So I know, hopefully, it's going to be stressful for us on the production side if it's full, especially McNaughty. He puts in a lot of work. And then I'm really glad I'm not a steward. Because when he asked, because I reached out to him and was like, hey, I'm not going to be able to race, but I want to be involved. And he was like, well, you can be a steward or a host. And I was like, I don't know. So I picked steward, and I'm glad I did, because it's a lot of fun. Or I picked host. The steward job, not for me. My dog is being really weird. Tonks, what is there something out there, like, that I'm missing? What are you doing? You're being a real weirdo. I don't care for it. It makes me nervous. If he wouldn't do them as elimination rounds, I would participate, but I travel. I'm out of town at least once a month, if not more. And so because they're elimination, I'm always going to miss one race. But if it was points, I would do it and just not get points for one of the races. But I think Toon is doing like an exhibition thing in September, in this month. I'm not sure when it is, but that should be pretty fun. I'll definitely be part of that. Where is that? I'm assuming you're doing it too, Shag, if you're still here. Shagadoo. Shagadagadooya.
Oh, nice horn, and glad that you did. That's awesome that people would do that. Not saying that I would, but if I did win, I would want it to go TH.
Oh yeah, and like I don't think yeah, not everybody did it, and it's definitely not, but if they wanted to. And I think Toon might be using, like, we didn't earn a lot of money, but we all got a little portion of the pot, and I think Toon said he was gonna use part of it to sponsor somebody. Not me. I'm selfish. I'm keeping that money. And I honestly probably did the least amount of work too. Toon and Slow-Mo really got into it, which is cool, and I'm glad they did, because having the two of them dive in deep allowed me to just tread the water and be there. I did interview Sneaky though. I did do an interview. And when we interviewed McNaughty, we hadn't like planned anything other than that we were going to interview him, and I guess Toon and Slow-Mo had prepared questions. I didn't realize I was supposed to ask him a question too, so I just asked him one off the top of my head, but it ended up being a good question and answer. It was interesting to hear about how the McNaughty League actually came to be and why he did it. He's a really nice guy, that McNaughty. A really nice guy.
I don't know, I felt pretty good when I was in Papa's races for fun. I was keeping up pretty well.
Oh yeah, dude, you were doing great. You were doing really good. I started at like the first two, I should have finished on the podium, and I crashed both races. And then it was downhill from there.
You won.
Alright, time for that race to start? Yeah. Probably need to stop soon though, but look at that as if. Anybody watch the I saw Blazer's name there. Anybody watch the American Gladiators docu-series on Netflix?
Almost Lolo, man, you're not in here.
Nope. Triple Nickel is, though. I race against them quite a bit. If you grew up on American Gladiators like me, I highly recommend that you watch the docu-series on Netflix. It's interesting. It's not the best, but it's interesting. It's very interesting. It's probably interesting if you didn't grow up on Gladiators, because then it'd probably be even more bizarre if that wasn't like something you were into. But it's pretty wild. It's some rowdy stuff. Me and Augustella set up a whole final
I'm going to have to watch it now, lol.
Nerf battle like they did in the finals of Gladiators, where the person has the thing that shoots the ball, and we set one of those up in one of the rooms of our house because Augustella had the pump Nerf gun that shot the balls, and then we had all the different ones set up in each section. It was awesome. Good times and great oldies in the Case house. For those of you who don't know, Augustella is my brother. We're brothers. If you haven't figured it out by now. Should have done a practice lap. I'm not warmed up on this. All right. Alfa Romeo coming in hot. Look out! God, sorry, I got bumped. And tried to... Well, there's that race. That was my fault. I tried to slot back in, and clearly there wasn't enough room. But now I can get some practice laps in.
and you can catch up. God lol.
Maybe. Crazier things have happened. Never give up. Alright, I'm gonna do this one more time. Oops. That wasn't great, Bob. It wasn't great. It could have hurt my DR. Did it already demote me?
Well, how did yours go?
Not great, Bob. Finished last. How about yours?
Don't ask. ES oiled page 4.
Sorry. I was hoping you did really well, and my poor performance, then we'd be in the same lobby, but...
Getting ever closer to A.
Yeah, you are.
Chat reader needs to be a little faster sometimes.
I would say so. I have seen, though, even people who use various other forms other than just streaming directly. I thought it was because I stream directly from the PlayStation. But people who have the fancy streams have the lag pretty bad too. Because I have the chat over here, and I can see when it pops up on my screen. And is there a big delay? Maybe I'm getting a delayed chat as well. I guess so. Who can say?
It happens with all of them.
That's dumb. Oh, it's a cool 87 degrees outside. So at 10 p.m., 87 degrees. That's too hot. That's too hot, everyone. I shouldn't get sweaty taking my dog on a night walk.
Nice lol, I can't say what mine is because you know it's not right.
It's 40 degrees outside, dude. We talking Fahrenheit here too, by the way. None of this Celsius.
I think it said -40.
Minus 40. Brr. There must be some toros in the atmosphere. Bum, bum, bum.
Have you heard what the mic sounds like?
I'm about to find out. Say something. Say something, Leo. Let me hear it.
Also the same tune.
Thanks, dude. Ooh. That sounds nice. Right. Watch you, watch me. It's like looking in a mirror, mirrors. That's cool. So wait, was that the one that they gave you? Or did you buy that one? Did you say your uncle? Exactly. Uh-huh. Yeah, dude, that's cool. That's cool. Sick, dude. Uh-huh. That's annoying. Yeah, that is nice. Yeah. Yeah, need a permanent solution. All right, I'm closing your stream out. Good luck. Oh no. I hope he gets in time. Get in there, Leo. Leo got a new mic, so I was over on his stream checking out his new mic if you didn't realize what was going on. Hey! He's here! I know him on the internet. How you doing, Papa? Good to see you. Thank you for coming by.
Hey, Papa.
Hey, Leo's in here. Let's go, Leo. Let's do this. Let's do this. So you need to finish ahead of Ken so you can be the best bee that you can be. We got triple nickel ahead. This should be fun.
Hey Horn.
This should be fun. Alright, and then after this I gotta stop, unfortunately. It was only my second sport race of the evening, Papa. I was doing the stuff to unlock the legendary cars so that I can have more cars when we do lobbies.
Don't worry, something will happen.
Thanks, Sneaky. Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. Anybody got fun? For those of you who have a holiday Monday, anybody got fun plans? I know Augustella got a pork butt and wings. He's going to be grilling and smoking all weekend.
Hey, Sneaky. Sup, Papa?
Excuse me. Son of a... Ah? Jeez. We almost got taken out by that McLaren. Anybody got eyes on Leo? Can somebody check for a Leo update on his stream for me? Okay. Alright, get him. Catch up to the pack, Leo. Finish ahead of Ken. Thanks for checking. Oh, and don't forget to leave him a like. Awesome. Leo's gonna be super fast. He's fairly new to the game and wheel and everything, and he's already quick. You know what? I'm gonna do one more of these. I'm gonna do one more. I know I said that this was my last one, but one more, and then I'm done. Get him, Leo, get him! So close. 3/10. Good job, Leo. Good race, man. 3/10. Good on CTR. Most people would have just turned in completely and obliterated me at the end of lap 1, but they actually had some awareness. Good job, Leo. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm done. Uno mas, as Rory would say.
Held up with someone.
You did good, dude. I mean, 3/10 off whoever that guy was at the end. Because I didn't see you. I saw the two people behind me fighting the whole race, and then right there at the end, I saw you in my mirror. Good job. I had Papa check in on your race for me so I could find out where you were.
Thanks, man. I showed up the last few laps. I just realized that first had an SDR.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been seeing, that's the second S I've seen. I guess that's the second S you've seen.
That's insane.
These people are good at this game.
I think that means they've been to a world final.
Yeah, I think it means they finished in the top for GTWS or something like that, right?
Yeah, I've also seen it too.
Yeah. Somebody was saying yesterday it's like if they finished in the top 10 or top 15 of the World Series, then you get the S. So it's like pretty exclusive. I think I'm going to go get some of the hardware parts tomorrow for my guitar. Though Viking Wolf showed me some really cool ones online as well. So, but I would like to support my guitar store, but you know. So I want to replace this with like gold or brass, and that gold or brass. They didn't have the tuners I wanted last time I was there, so I'm definitely gonna have to order tuners. But I think I can get all the plastic bits that are black that I want to replace cream. I think I can get all that at the store tomorrow. Horn, did you see the humbuckers I picked out? I posted them in the Discord. Not the humbuckers, the P90 size humbuckers. The humbucker sized P90s. That's what I was trying to say. Humbucker sized P90s. I posted them up in the Discord. They're pretty sick.
They look good.
I watched a few videos where they demoed them. And I think it's gonna sound pretty sick. Found the wiring setup I want to get for it, and then I want to get some of the specific setup tools, you know, instead of doing the DIY for some of the setup. But need to level 2 of the frets. But I think if I'm going to do that, I might as well like really go to town and polish them up real nice on the frets, and then get all the new hardware installed, measure everything, get it all set up, intonation and whatnot. Maybe by then I'll be better at guitar and can really make full use of how good it's going to sound. But probably by the time I'm done with it, I will have found another guitar that I'm obsessed with. And the collection will keep growing. And then I'll need a bigger stand. Or I guess I don't really have a good wall to hang guitars from, though, unfortunately. I guess I could rearrange some of the artwork I have and have a spot for them to hang. But I keep my Grateful Dead Black Star Alvarez acoustic. I keep that in the case. And I keep my Thin Line Telly in the case. And the rest I have on stands. And of course the couch guitar stays on the couch. Ooh, it fell off the couch yesterday and took a hard hit. I was impressed with its sturdiness. Made a tiniest hairline fracture in the binding, but nothing major. Another guitar at that same price point probably would have broke.
I need to take my controls out of my Epidot series. I'm scared I won't get them back in through the F-holes. My toggle isn't working correct.
It really wasn't that bad getting them out, and then for getting them back in, what you can do is like tie a string or whatever to coat hanger or some type of solid thing that you can run up through and then grab, and then you pull it through instead of trying to but getting them out of the F-holes was pretty easy, and getting them back in shouldn't be too bad if you do that method and kind of string it through.
I seen a guy use clear tubing.
Yeah, that would work. Just something with a little bit of stiffness that you can kind of snake and then. Oh, CTR got ahead. We got the same lap. That's funny. I guess they did it most recently or something. Is that why they're ahead? Twinsies. Let's have a good race, CTR. Go get triple nickel. I guess Leo's not in this one, huh? Good luck, Leo.
Damn, I haven't seen this many. I've seen my high school report card. Lies. Lol.
I got A in band and PE, but I think those are the only things I ever got A's in grade school. I was a C student. Wasn't until I got into business school. Then I graduated summa. It's like, oh, I'm good at business. Money makes sense to me. It's all that other stuff that I don't understand. Who's PhD Jersey? I'm not familiar with Jersey. Great overtake around the outside. That was impressive. I did not take a good line through there, so it makes sense why it happened.
I forgot his real name.
Is he Jersey when he's it? Does he get in the chat and stuff? I know some of these guys, their YouTube names differ from their PSN names. Yeah, rolling like a big shot. Chevy souped up like a NASCAR pit stop. All the rims big, do it right good. Ice cream, ice cream picture.
I don't remember.
Right on. No worries. Not important, just curious, you know. Man, this guy behind me.
I'm not very helpful.
That's not true. Jeez. Dude. That's not cool, man. Oh, it's Huck Fu. I've raced a good bit with Huck Fu, too. Because he's in too deep. I left a car's width. Barely. Coming for you, Huck Fu. Huck Fu, Huck Fu. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Probably defend me really well like you did last time I raced him and beat me. But hey, things could change. That was Tuesday, this is Friday. A lot's happened since then, you know? Nah, I mean. We got a yellow, yellow. That was some clean driving, dude. We never touch. It's all good. I'm gonna defend like hell, though. I just lucked out. No passing.
Tell Jersey that Papa wants to know why he's in 9. God lol.
Okay, now I need to stop.
Who is Jersey?
Yeah, Papa. Who's Jersey on the YouTubes? Oh, excuse me.
Sixth and 8th. Jersey.
He's Jersey on YouTube? That makes sense.
Well, that was fun.
Indeed. How'd you do?
One of the newer PHG members.
Oh, cool. Wait for Leo's report.
Who was he before PHG Jersey?
Just Jersey, I'm guessing. Leo, how'd you do? What happened? What happened?
Jersey. Page 5 lol, I don't know where I started.
Right on, dude. Alright, y'all. I'm out of here. Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody being here and watching and chatting with me. It's been a fun Friday. Y'all have a good night and a good weekend.